There's the sunflowers, all crushed in the rain. They were bright and standing up earlier today. Now their heads are bowed deep. Wow, look at that. Beat down by the rain and brought back by the sun. Nature has a way of rejuvenating itself using the energy of the earth and water and the sun. And just look at that. Look at even this one right here. It's the biggest sunflower I've ever seen. We have all that same energy in our body that can be accessed for health and healing ourselves. Hi everybody, Greg St. Clair. Today I want to talk to you about discovering your own energy in your body. I've talked before about Qi and Qigong and energy and what it is. However, today I want to give you ways to find it for yourself. One of the greatest Tai Chi teachers of the 20th century, his name was Grandmaster Ma. Grandmaster Ma said it took him 10 years to discover his Qi and 30 years to learn how to use it. Well, it's not going to take you 10 years. We're going to do it today in less than 10 minutes. Grandmaster Ma was raised at a time between the 19th and 20th century where they didn't really explain things. People started young, and they wouldn't really give you information. Picture like Karate Kid, wax on, wax off, right? So back then they would just have you do things, and it would take you forever to learn about the energy and how to use it. So today, though, people aren't going to put in that type of effort. So it's the 21st century. People want things now, right? So I'm going to teach you right now how to discover your Qi. And if you make it to the end, I'm going to give you an advanced technique on how to use it for healing. So I've been teaching at the Center for Natural Wellness School of Massage Therapy since 2003, and I've had hundreds of students that I've worked with these techniques with for both shiatsu and acupressure. And what I want them to do is to feel the energy in their body and actually bring it to the hands. So I'm going to start with what I do with them. Okay, very simple. I just want you to rub your hands together a little bit. Put them together right in front of your heart. Just take a breath. Relax. Let tension out of your body. When we're tense, it doesn't allow the energy to flow as well. So take a few minutes just to breathe and relax. And then I wanted to do something called stimulating the well points, right? The well points are acupuncture meridians all on the tips of the fingers. So we're going to go to the distal digit here. We're going to take our thumb and index finger, the other hand, and we're just going to massage that in that area. So if you see, I come into that area, I find the sides there, and I start to rub it. Do that for a few minutes, and switch to the other finger, and keep going through the fingers of the hand. They're called the well points because that's the most superficial area for the energy in the meridians of the body. They all start in the organs and they come out and switch polarity from yin and yang on the fingers or the toes. So we have the well, spring, stream, river, and sea points. They get deeper in the body and they go all the way to the organs. All right, so do every finger, get the other hand. This is a great example. The heart and small intestine come right to this pinky finger here, and that's where the energy changes. So that's why it's easier to access that. And as far as healing is, we usually need to bring energy to our hands. So, I'm doing a little fast now, but when you do it on your own, take your time and really feel the energy that comes to that area. Next, let's rub our hands together again. And I want you to bring them together in front of your heart and make what's called the Tai Chi ball. Okay, so we want to feel a ball of energy in our hands. So bring our fingertips very close together, not touching, and feel energy pouring from your palms, from their hands, and from your fingertips, like electricity connecting to each other. Okay. You can sit here as long as you want. In fact, you could do this as a meditation. This is a universal meditation that brings energy together. This, though, it's easier to feel the energy, I believe. So let's rub our hands together again. And I want you to make that ball again. And this time I want you to bring your hands out, about shoulder width. You can go out further, but let's just go to about shoulder width and feel that energy pouring through our hands from one hand to the other. Okay? As we breathe out, we bring our hands together. I want you to feel the energy compressing, almost like a balloon. Picture squeezing a balloon. It gets tighter the more you put pressure on it. And I can feel this energy flowing here. So Get all the way back together till your fingers are almost touching. And now you have what's called the Tai Chi ball. It's a ball of energy that can not only help you to heal, but it brings the energy to your hands and it helps you to feel Qi, to understand what it is a little bit more. Okay? You can rub your hands together, right? Keep doing that and you start to feel it. If you don't feel it right now, that's okay. It does take a little bit of time for some people. Most people do feel it quite quickly. However, if you practice it, you will continue to feel it more. So that's it. It's not very hard. We need to become aware of our energy first. So that's, I think, one of the best ways to just start to feel it. So I said I was going to give you a little tip on one of the most advanced techniques. It's called the invisible needle. And invisible needles used for treatment by doctors of Qigong or doctors of massage in China. Now, when I needle somebody, I use a real needle, but there's also an energetic component to it. It's not just physical. So with the invisible needle, it's all energy. All right, so I want you to imagine having about a 1-inch needle. Take the handle, it's about a 1-inch needle, and come down to your wrist right in this area. Just go right below the wrist crease and around those tendons, and you can see some veins in there. Now take the needle and just touch it to the skin. Don't insert it yet, just touch it there. And when you're ready, take a breath and insert it into your body. 1/4 inch. Try go deeper, go a 1/2 inch into that area and see if you can feel energy in that area. If you start to feel it, manipulate the needle, move it up and down, try to feel energy flowing in that area. For me, every time I move it in and out, I just feel like a wave of energy coming to that area. Okay, that's something that you can practice. You can use on other people if you're a practitioner, or you could use it on yourself as well. Anywhere there's pain in your body, you can use your hand for energy, or you can use something like an invisible needle, but we have to discover our Qi first. So I've been teaching that into classes for a long time. I'd have 20, 40 people, something like that. And I always ask when we do that, does anybody feel it? Does everybody feel it? And I'd say probably 3/4 of the people shake their heads. Yeah, I really do feel that. And not everybody does, all right? But if you keep practicing, keep looking for it, keep working with it, you will discover your own Qi, and it'll just get more and more. And then once you discover it, we can learn how to cultivate it, how to store it, how to transform it, and then how to use it for healing energy. Well, there you have it, less than 10 minutes. Hopefully you felt something. If you're interested in more videos like this, please subscribe. I'll be doing more on how to cultivate energy and how to use it for healing on both the self and others.